Welcome to the Your Opinion Doesn't Matter podcast, episode 76. Man, takes a licking and keep on ticking. I have a special guest. My brother, from another mother. She's like our mother. Our mother is,
That's it.
My boy Prance. How you doing?
Blessed, man. Just glad to be here, in this time, in this year. It's a special year for people that gave their God-given talent to something called hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad to be here, healthy and strong to do what I contributed, which was dance.
Right. And yes, you did. You made a major contribution to this thing called hip hop, and from style, from dressing, from techniques to dancing. There was a beginning to everything.
Right.
People gotta look back. Oh, they learned that from them.
Yeah.
So being that it's the 50th in hip hop, and actually we recorded before. We recorded probably last year, or this is a year and a half ago.
Yeah, about that.
A year and a half ago, we was talking about hip hop and how we grew up. In the start of hip hop for us, it was a new thing. It was a new thing because when we started partying, I don't think hip hop led the way. It didn't lead the way for us.
Nah, it was really pop music and stuff like that really got us into just enjoying dancing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really the enjoyment of movement to music.
Right.
Our parents being West Indian,
Right,
so
right.
that calypso was always in the house and stuff like that. And then our parents being who they are, when they moved to America, they getting involved with like Michael Jackson, Donna Summer, Barry Manilow, all these type of artists that was popping, kind of cultural until you could get to like Billy Ocean and stuff like that, which is West Indian artists that was doing like pop culture music.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Let me tell you what a grimy joke that was on me when I was in Winthrop. Billy Ocean. Somebody said, "Hey, you look like Billy Ocean." I said, "Oh, y'all grimy."
The Jerry curl.
Yeah, I had the S curls popping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had the S curls.
I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. So hip hop played a major part in the culture. The culture, the scene, and it's like
the urban culture, really.
The urban culture, and it done a lot. It molded people. A lot of people got rich, but the only bad thing about it is that the ones who started hip hop didn't really reap the rewards of it.
That's the thing. Like even Jay-Z got a line, "I'ma make you pay for what you did to the Cold Crush." You know what I'm saying? So that line alone and show you that even the people that got wealth know what happened to the architects of this craft. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that these high stature these actually artists that actually made it, you think they reaching back to these people in some form or fashion?
Yeah, definitely. It's just hard now because a lot of ways they want to help, they're not being able to help. They remember growing up, like you remember band class and arts within the schools. They want to give back that way because that's how they know, how they became who they are. Right. To get the fear of not being in front of a crowd with drama class and knowing how to read lines and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You learn that from you can see who has what and how to differentiate who is what. Like, yo, I think you should be Jack and you should be Jill, and we gonna have the play about going up the hill. But I think you should make the backdrop and the pictures. You should do the lighting. You should do the camera work. You know what I'm saying? Like now people got to get grown adults to find out that they got a art and that kind of stuff. Art direction for Hollywood and stuff like that. They learn in college when they should be learning that shit since elementary school, like they used to have with us with arts and crafts and make a thing. Like they don't have that kind of culture in schools no more. So that's what's hindering. And I think the people that's well off want to help that way more than anything.
So I mean, so would you say that technology is kind of pushing our culture to the side in a sense, like far as like the accessibility of music? It's like it's digital now. There's no vinyls, there's no cassettes, and actually you could sidestep labels and just put your own stuff out on the independent, and you
don't need to have the hassle on trying to get a major. That's good, but that kind of saturates the world of everybody now as an artist. And now you don't have that record label that RCA or Universal or whoever say like, nah, these are artists. These are the artists of today. These is the artists of yesteryear, like Roberta Flack and Stevie Wonder and all these other elders. Like they came from that record label thing. So you feel proud of getting a record deal, going through those type of levels. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just having money or going to the bank, getting a small business loan and just popping your own stuff out your trunk. You know what I'm saying? Which they made it easy, and it's well off for certain people, but it's not for others. You know what I'm saying? And it, like I said, it kind of just saturates, like you don't know who is who and what's what. It don't give you a time to enjoy a favorite artist. Now you got too much artists. It's overwhelming. So that's what's going on.
But then now on top of it is that it's easier to get your music out, but then all of a sudden the oversaturation as far as it could be a lot of garbage, a lot of music that's not like, it's not like for dancing, and it's like the intentions was not to like, okay, yo, listen, ooh, I like that song to battle a chick, you know what I mean? You go out there, or because right now the music, to me, the music has changed. Like it changed in a way that it's like to me, I think it's more hurtful because there's no real balance in music to me no more. Like when we was coming up, it was like they used to play slow jams and stuff like that, but say in like the 90s, that's when R&B was really coming out and stuff like that. But like, where's the R&B now?
I hear what you're saying. What they used to call that though, and when we used to go BLS or whatever and tape our little 90-minute TDKs or Maxwell's, like make love music and stuff like that.
What's they call that again?
But now we used to call it what? And adults used to call it what? Baby making music. Because that's a different frequency where you get the Marvin Gaye's and you get that kind of soulful music. Might not make that no more because the frequency of it's different. Like even how they engineering the music for the sound. You know what I'm saying? The sonic sound is different than when it used to be. When they used to call it baby making music, love making music. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Aggressive.
And because of, you see how they used to fight with like NWA and like Luke Skywalker and stuff, and they had to go through the courts to fight. They fought for people to have freedom of speech in their lyrics. But man, take it too far now.
You've gone too far, Mr. Anderson.
You feel me? So,
too far.
So they did it for a reason, but now they, like we saying, they going too far, and that's the sadness of thing and people taking advantage. And when you give them an inch, they take a mile, and so on and so on. And that's how hip hop was. Hip hop wasn't even when we was small and young. You used to hear people like, yo, that shit ain't gonna last. That shit is.
Yeah.
Now you see what it is, and it's in commercials and movies and what it's been. And now 50 years, God bless. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thinking about that, and they're saying that they thought it wasn't gonna last. Imagine different types of sounds, like okay, this was the hip hop. Like say something else that came out. Oh, that didn't work. Not an artist, but like a particular sound. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that, you know, if you just could, you know.
Yeah, well, you saying it didn't work, but now we went from hip hop into now like not even reggae, but now Afro beats.
Right.
So that's a different
thing.
Genre of music now. But that's always world music. But now they're just giving it a signature, an Afro beat signature. You know what I mean? And giving more artists from the motherland more things.
Yeah.
But that's just to learn more about the motherland.
Right.
It's like when we did the documentary for the dance documentary Record Shop back in the days when it went to Japan. Then they wanted us to come and teach them how to dance. Just like, because now it opens up their eyes to like, we want more of that. That's not, we love Run DMC and all of that, but that's more in depth of Run DMC and shit. There's some different shit. We want some of that.
Right.
And that's how they do. And now that's how the world is. They want everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
they in the mix. They definitely in the mix.
Yeah, so now you hearing like Trini ain't the only place for carnival. Now it's London, Japan, everywhere with a carnival and shit. And they jumping and whining and playing mass just like they on Eastern Parkway.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then with the reggae thing, you got sets like Mighty Crown beating up Jamaican sound sets in their international battles, going home with the trophy to Japan because they dub plates and artists that they dealing with, giving them the hot shit just as much as they would give their own brother man the hot shit. It's just how these niggas playing it and study it. It's like we could change up so fast, you know, melanated people could change up so fast that they now they go on to the next. When Japanese be like, they nurture it.
They nurture it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they nurtured hip hop. They nurture whatever they into, they nurture it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they take more responsibility for how they learning it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And who they learning it for.
And
they
the history behind it, and the respecting it. The respecting
right.
it. And that's the thing about it, I think hip hop, you know, they lose respect. Like I think it was a couple years ago or something like that. One artist, I think Melly Mel or somebody had said something, and a popular I think it was DJ Academics, a popular YouTube podcaster. Right. He said he spoke on him and said, I think it's Marley Mob. Don't quote me, yo. Saying that you broke. He's saying you and then people got at him for that. I think LL Cool J spoke about it, saying,
right.
Listen, yo, you don't speak like that to certain people, but it's like a level of respect that's just lost.
That's it.
It's lost.
Like they don't respect the caveman. They don't respect how they just respecting they cooking now. They don't respect who made fire.
Right. They don't.
You feel me?
Right.
So
they look at the account. That's what counts.
Yeah, definitely. You know, which should be, but in the time when they started, it wasn't about that. It wasn't about nothing. They was making something out of mud.
Yeah, and you didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know what to get. You didn't know your worth. You didn't know nothing. Now people putting a price to the worth, to the talent. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the record labels was able to rape artists, because we didn't know our worth. But they knew business. They know
Right.
if I sell this, I get that, so forth and so on.
But that's a struggle. Music business gonna be music business. Like it's hard. Them contracts is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why we talked before about like people going independent because of the frustration of not getting your just due for yours. You know what I'm saying? And they taking, ain't nothing. You want to be down with Sony, but you don't want to owe them forever.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying?
A 10-album deal.
Yeah, like if you hear like back in the days when you heard the TLC shit with them 3 young ladies, rest in peace, Left Eye, like 70 mil, 75 mil. Gotta go up there, run up there with guns, hold people hostage. Like, yo, where's my bread?
Where's my bread?
And then they could show you the paperwork. Like, no, your bread's here, your bread's there, your bread's there. And you gotta walk out the room because that's the paper is showing you that, but you know what you made. Like, your bank account ain't showing that, though.
It ain't reflecting it.
Yeah, so.
It ain't reflecting that.
Yeah, nah.
I have a question. If you have one word like the name like for hip hop, what would it be?
Breathtaking. Yeah. One word, breathtaking. I'm saying that like back in the days, you go to the circus, like Ringling Brothers, Barnum Bailey Circus. That's how a hip hop club used to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what to expect when you walk through that room.
Right.
You know you're gonna get good hip hop music because you know which DJ you're going to pay your money for, because you're going to see that DJ. Then you know you're going to be around the real hip hoppers, the real dancers, and the real people networking within this certain club. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was the joy of that's what I'm saying. You never knew. You and your boys going in there, and back in the days, you try to get as much numbers in your pocket as possible. You might walk out there if you a dancer with like 2 video opportunities. A rapper could go up to the mic and say a couple of 16 bars, and next thing you know, he got a record deal and an opportunity that's gonna change his life. That's how hip hop is. You never know what you're gonna get.
Never know.
You might go in there with all your jewels, come out with none of your jewels. Or that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So that's what I know about hip hop. You might see the new pair of sneakers that you want in a club in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At a party.
Right.
Something's gonna catch your eyes and gravitate you that you're gonna want more of this.
Right, because that's the remember back then there was no internet. So only thing we had to see each other in the flesh to be like, that's what's up. Okay. So like there was a community of dancers, right? There's a community of popular dancers, and it was like basically throughout the boroughs, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Throughout the boroughs.
Yes.
And it was like probably like 10 of y'all strong. I mean, there's a whole bunch of y'all, but like 10 prominent ones that was basically like in different videos and.
Yeah, now I want to give it good 20.
20?
Yeah, 20 because of the dance documentary that everybody called the hip hop dance Bible, which they call Wreck Shop in Brooklyn. It didn't give a lot of other dancers the opportunity because of maybe the director at that time. She, at this time you didn't want a lot of cameras in your face. So she white, her name was Diane Martell, young, love hip hop to death, all about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wanted to document the best dancers in New York at a time. She asking people to be involved in it, and people just don't want to be involved when it's time to come and shoot for the day, come to 863 Albany, come to Prance house, Marquess and Peekaboo and rest in peace Keto would be there. You could come and
they invited more? They invited They invited the whole community?
Yeah, it was for everyone to come and get busy. Whoever was hip hop dancers. Or like I had my Jiggy crew and shit, like they knew to come to Brooklyn. Peekaboo, that danced for Kwame, knew to come to my mom's house because he was down with the Misfits and Marquess and Rubber Band, so to make it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People ain't show up, so they lost out on the opportunity to
look back and see.
Yeah.
So that's So tell me. I mean, I know. Tell people your history as far as dance. I mean, and when you started, and what got you into it. I mean,
well, it's 50 years of hip hop. So special ed has 30 plus years within the game. I dance for special ed. I'm the second round of dancers that dance for special ed. He had 3 other dancers, 2 girls and a guy. My man Weena lived in the Flatbush area also, but because of the fork in the road at this time and this age, your parents used to be like, yo, you're not gonna be just hip hopping all your life. You need to go to college. And then they had the choice, they had to go to college because they wasn't just gonna dance behind somebody called special ed. So
hold on, 1 second. Weena from, you went to Tilden?
Yeah.
Oh, homie that
Pam,
I know?
And yeah.
Oh, shoot, I didn't know that.
And Pam, when he went to Tilden also.
Right.
All ed dancers went to
that's why
the first ones.
That's why I seen
and I got it made.
I got it made.
Yes.
Video in Tilden.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know he was a dancer.
Yeah.
I thought, because I knew he was in the school. I mean, it was me and him had actually a class.
Right.
I thought that that's how he got Ed to come to the school, because he was rocking out with some major dudes up in that school.
Yeah, right.
So I thought he got him in it, but then I did see Ed in there one time, a couple times, but I didn't see him no more. But I thought he was coming through there on the strength of Weena.
Right.
Which is
right.
kind of true in a way.
Right, yeah.
Oh, dope. Okay, Weena. Because him and his you've been talking through the years. My Khalil, my nephew, and his son, they used to go against
and play ball. Yeah. Because he
went to his son actually went to 235.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he went to 235.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Ween the bro.
Dope.
So Weena went to college, which was good for him. Now he worked behind the camera also. He do a lot of editing and film work and stuff for major film companies and stuff. So God bless him for making that choice. But then it gave me, when Ed was going on tour, then my cousin Little Sean now, from around the way, now he knew I used to love to dance and be in the clubs and be, how I used to dance with my clothes and stuff like that. Like I always had like a flair with it. So when Ed was looking for dancers now, he knew I had a partner that I went to high school with, Kazo Kamal. Then he was like, yo, come audition for special ed. And I was like, nah, no doubt, because I knew the video was out already. By that time, I think I Got It Made and Think About It was out. And Think About It now had my man Sam I Am and my man Loose Joints, which is another great dancer that I know from junior high school that used to dance in Beach Street and shit.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and he did a Hershey chocolate milk commercial back in the days.
Nice.
With popping and shit.
Nice.
In the video. So
he must have been ruthless.
Exactly, and he was always a street performer and stuff like that. So when I seen him in the video, I was like, oh shit, damn! I know this nigga probably gonna dance for him or something. You know what I mean? But that didn't come through. So then Little Sean gave me the opportunity to audition one snowy night cold, like January something. It had to be like the coldest night. Matter of fact, because Kamal was supposed to come down, but the nigga got sick. And then, but really the snow was coming down. He's like, yo, I ain't coming, son. Yo, but Sean is a diligent kind of dude, you know what I mean? And he knew this opportunity would have been big for me in my career in thing, because I ain't never danced for an artist. Only artist I danced for before that professionally was, rest in peace, our bro, Fizz. You know what I mean? Fizz had a showcase. Fizz was rapping back in the days.
Yeah.
He asked me and Kamal, because he knew we used to dance, and it had us covered.
Come through.
Yeah. So basically, the neighborhood knew that I was taking it seriously. So then Sean gave me the opportunity to audition. We walked from my mom's house, Albany Church of Linden, to Lincoln and Rogers on a cold ass night. His father had a social club over there. You know how them West Indians always got the social club. They could play cards and drink and shit. So boom, I went. They played fucking. I think it was I'm the Magnificent or some shit. And I started dancing to that shit and doing my little routine without Kamal. And then nigga was like, nah, alright, boom, you know. And we on. So that's how I got on officially to be able to dance, from taking my craft from in the dance circles into professionalism to get paid for it.
Right. That's good. And you say it's like 30 years. It's like you've been doing this.
Yeah. You know, I mean, not just for Ed, but just because of the dance documentary I was talking about, Record Shop in Brooklyn. That went on Channel 13 PBS. And then when it aired on there, then it got in the hands of people overseas, like in Japan and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then they started inviting us to go overseas and teach and educate them. Just not even just on the dancing, but just the culture, fashion,
and
music.
how many years was that? That's more than 15 years to me.
This was I did that in 92, and we started going out there probably 93, 94.
Sheesh. That's 30. What's that? 30 years? That's 30 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just came. No, you was just there a couple. You just came back from different places. Recently.
I just it's the 50-year hip hop. I got the opportunity. Paris, France called me. Some of the best dancers out there. The Wanted Posse, my man Yitzin.
What about the Twins?
Well, the Twins is they dance for Beyonce, and they do a lot of commercials and stuff, but they're more marketable because of being twins and the NSYNC shit. But these other dudes I'm talking about is like battlers, like in contests and for house and hip hop. Like they be.
It's like I seen something on YouTube, and there's like a stage that's kind of high, and it's like low with people like all around.
Like Red Bull. Red Bull competitions is international now. Like dance is big profit now. So some of these dancers that I know that call me a legend, like they be sponsored, and their limbs is insured. They get treated as queens and kings as they are within the dance community. You know what I'm saying? They travel international. They teach kids their style, stuff like that. So,
and that's the same. That's just like the same thing. Like, far as like, you know, like say the older rappers, not getting their just due. Do you figure that as a the pioneer, like a big, one of the pioneers in dancing, hip hop? Do you think you're getting your just due?
Yes, because the dance community now puts us involved where we get to judge a dance battle because of our eyes and what we know what to look for in the battle or in style, or like they'll hire me for hip hop and then they'll hire my man Khalid for like house music, and then they'll hire somebody else for like whacking, which is like voguing kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then they got somebody else for like reggae or whatever. So then while we judging and picking out the winners of each competition, then all of a sudden, then they would ask us to do like a judge demo. And then we do like a solo on our different genres and style. Okay. And you know, they pay us for that. Then some of them we could sell merchandise or whatever at the end. Nice. And they make it like a weekend where like one day we judging the battle, next day we teaching classes, and then, you know, everybody comes and meets with us and like a meet and greet, plus get busy with us and stuff like that. Nice.
Yeah.
That they don't have within rappers, like, yo, let me teach you how to rap, or hear my history or whatever. Like, nah, I never seen that happen.
These young kids don't even count bars.
You know,
they try to throw 1,000 words into like 2-3 bars.
Right.
You know, so it's like the history.
That you can elevate the dance, but the dance gonna be the foundation of the dance and the beat, and it is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like I feel like in some like basketball and football, a lot of the athletes pay homage to the ones before them.
To the elders.
They pay homage.
Exactly.
You know. But hopefully they wake up and start really showing these. From what I can see, even that little thing down with Melly Mel, he even wrote this song to Eminem recently. But then he backtracked. He really figured that people was going at him. Said, "Come on, stop it."
Yeah, because because you kind of stuck in time. It's like me going out there battling. Like, I can't go out there and do the Biz and the WAP and the Pee Wee Herman to these dudes. That's all they ain't doing is levitating. You feel me? They doing everything else in the dance community. So you gotta just salute them that they giving you that honor and that acknowledgement, because they respect foundation.
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like hip hop, I mean like rap, they don't respect the fellow artists.
They don't respect it. And
because like you saying, the I guess the bracket, the bank account.
Yeah. The bank account.
Like, nah, son, fuck. Think of how much mansions he got. You know how much acres I'm sitting on? That's how they talking. Yeah.
Right. But another thing that you've done, that you're doing currently, as far as your wardrobe is used for a very, very popular series.
Yes.
And it's that Raising Canaan.
Raising Canaan. Yeah. Yes. Thank God for that. For real.
Tell me a little story about that, yes.
Yeah. So within the low community,
so let's just go by, it's this Prance Low, a member of the Low Live crew that originated out in Brooklyn.
Right. So from Prance the Dancer, then I kind of switched up and elevated myself within my Jiggy crew as a low life. You know, shout out my OGs, B Bob Low, and my other OG, Frankie Boo, because you need one L and another L. That's how you get the low lives and the love and loyalty for it. So at this time, 89, I'm there chilling. I'm wearing my polo and stuff like that within the dance community while I'm doing my videos and stuff like that. So that's kind of separating me from the regular folks that just want to come in there with a jogging suit or some regular attire, and then you seeing me coming out a little flyer, you know. So on that note, that's how the low lives adopted me. You know what I'm saying? Within the culture.
Right.
Because they have more boosting stories.
Right.
I got more dancing and hip hop stories, but I'm within the low lives because of how I got love and loyalty for Ralph Lauren clothing, and it's not just the clothing; it's what you do within the clothing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So with that being said, then that's how I started acquiring a lot of pieces within the Ralph Lauren that I loved. You know what I'm saying? My favorites. Not every color in that symbol, but I would get the right one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So years of my service collecting stuff, and then, you know, thankful for my group in 92, Ziggy. We had the video Toss It Up, and that we wore the 1992 stadium stuff.
Yeah.
And that now was Ralph Lauren's top highest paid collection. That's still up to this day on eBay. It's going for like, the pieces going for like thousands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For the 1992 stuff. The stuff that we wore within the thing. It gotta have something to do with Ziggy and how that video was with the dancing and the music and the, you know what I'm saying?
It kind of helped it. Helped the brand.
Right. But to get that acknowledgement, like, say, for instance, Raekwon from Wu-Tang gets for the Snow Beach, that we haven't got yet. But I'm still, you know, doing my due diligence within hip-hop to show that we're relevant within your Ralph Lauren legacy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about not just the low lives, just Stephen Corby. You know what I'm saying? As a low life, Prance Low. So that's how my collection now, I got the opportunity. You know, somebody told them that I had a great collection, and then one of the production guys came to my house and I did a presentation about what they needed to dress and do wardrobe for the character Jukebox.
Right, and as we know, it in Raising Cain, that movie, that series is taking place back in the 90s. So
it started because I've been on contract since 2020. I started in like the 80s.
So the clothes, like that time capsule, they catching the Raising Cain and
it's the late 80s of Ralph Lauren collections. That's my collection that's pristine and up to par for Hollywood standards, that I've been still on contract with him, and we're about to finish up and wrap up the last season this year coming up.
So basically, everything that girl wore, or who else was
or other people,
or anybody in the cast of Raising Kanan.
If it wasn't mine, it was already in wardrobe, because they already had purchased their own stuff, but certain signature stuff that they needed, like big ticket, big bowl items, they needed, and they got from me.
Did anybody rock a Suicide?
Yes.
You gave him a Suicide?
Yeah. So I gave them the classic Suicide Goose, and they call it the Suicide Goose, the Star Spangled Banner, because when you used to wear it back in the day, so much people wanted it. Either you got cut in your face for it, you lost your whole goose because they'll cut the goose up on you, and then you lose it, they don't get it. So that's why they call it the Suicide. So I have one of those in a size extra large, which is definitely hard to come by, and that's what they use for a scene with Raising Kanan. When, matter of fact, that's the scene that really shook the world, is because when she was trying to sell it with her bro, homeboy was like, "Yo, is this real?" And he grabbed it back and he was like, "Yo, we low lives. Of course it's real."
Burn.
You know what I'm saying? So then that's when they knew that, oh shit, they trying to portray low lives, and yo, who closes this?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So.
And then all of a sudden they be like, yep.
Yeah.
I'm there.
That's it.
I co-sign that.
Yeah.
You know,
So because now with the times, they have the writer's strike. Like, because my clothes is involved within the character that she can't read no lines because they didn't write it, my clothes is still being held in the writer's strike. So I'm part of that also within Hop.
Nice. So I mean, you know, listen, that's part of your journey. And I was telling you that everything is gonna align for you, like, properly. You know, your just due is like people speaking your name, and like actually a friend of yours was they was talking about you. Special Ed was on My Expert Opinion.
Yeah.
And then they brought your name up.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. I was really proud at that moment. It's a lot of things that I'm seeing within, like, yo, you must have contributed solidly within this hip hop thing for you to get so much recognition, because I'm not out here reaching out or phone calling anybody to try to see what's going on.
Right.
You know, I got 2 shows. Thank God for my group Jiggy for this 50-year hip hop. You know, one with Charlie Mack. We performed in Atlantic City. Right. And then another one I did for Brooklyn with my man Marlon Rice. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's a city councilman or whatever that does a lot of things for the community. And he did a lot of concerts with the it was like a 5-borough kind of tour around 5 boroughs with Mayor Eric Adams. Yeah. And he had Jiggy come through and perform with Chip Fu from Fushnikins, Smith & Wesson, and Bush Babies, and a couple of other Brooklynites. Nice, you know what I'm saying? Nice. So that was a great one. But and then I performed with Ed at Coney Island also. You know what I'm saying? The Amphitheater and stuff like that. So that was great to get on stage with, you know, my first employer and stuff like that.
Nice. Bro, nice. And you're forgetting something. You forgot what we did this summer.
Oh man, gave back to the community, man. Yes. We gave and I gotta appreciate you for that, because you pulled me into that. You know what I'm saying? And we've done so much together, from having parties, from doing whatever, doing knucklehead shit, to being grown men and fathers and stuff like that now, that we could give to the community that we used to run havoc with. Yes. Yo, so and on the same block, the same way we ran havoc, we did communion, confirmation together, and all of that too, bro.
Going on the roof of that church. We have a school next to the church.
Yeah, St. Catherine of Genoa.
Where we used to take confirmation, taking the bread and going up on the roof.
Only us.
Yeah, we used to have fun.
Before it was blessed.
Yeah, before it was blessed.
We definitely crack a can of them crackers.
Yes. Oh man, we had some fun, man.
Yeah. So we gave back to our block, Albany, between Church and Linden. First time ever. Block party. With permits and everything. Thank you, 6-7 Precinct, for giving us the opportunity for my bro to come up with that bright idea to have that. Yo, that was a great day. The block was kind of questionable about how of our approach, because it's the first time.
Yeah. But we's coming in official saying this is a block association.
But the love, thanks to the Donovan, cause it's like Monty lives in the middle of the block, like the center of the block. And then Donovan has the corner, and then I have like the Linden Boulevard corner over there by the church. Right. So, we just had everybody.
We had it. But then the people didn't believe it until
they saw, we built it and they came. And it was a beautiful day for everybody to come outside. I mean, it was so great that councilmen and councilwomen came to observe what we was doing after Monty already did his due diligence, emailed them, called them, let them know we want your involvement and stuff like that. But when they seen how it was, we had 3 big bouncy houses out there. Me and my bro, we built from scratch a basketball
court,
rim and stuff like that.
The fire hydrant was open.
Yeah, we had the clown paint faces, giving balloons, food,
free
music,
food, drinks, music.
Ah man, so that was definitely a great one.
That
was the first venture we ever did together as Block Association.
Yeah, a Block Association, and we placed it in a nice date between both our birthdays.
Yes,
I'm July 9th, July 17th.
Yes.
So we had it July 15th or one of those days around there. We had it right in the middle. And it was it seemed like they put a bat signal, kid signal. Man, it seemed like there was over hundreds of kids.
Yes.
There was so much kids.
Yes.
So much kids. Man.
Definitely. Oh, and my bro, Drop a Gem, came through. Cause we did it kid friendly and adult friendly. We had my bro, he had some tables out there to do high blood pressure, thing, diabetes, stuff like that. So shout out my bro too for helping out.
Right. And then we came back as we was handing out the flyers for the block party. There was some people that needed some help. There was like, do y'all have anything for education, adult education? And I'm like, yes, I do. So I gave them some information that I had. Because, I run I have a nonprofit organization. Yeah. So we just tying things together. Like, Prance was out there in the dance world doing this thing. I was on there, locally doing work for the community. Right now, I volunteer at Kings Bay Youth Organization. This is going on 11 years. It's going on 11 years. And right before COVID, I was volunteering at Kings Bay and St. Columba Church, teaching basketball.
That's over there by Avenue U?
Yeah.
All right.
Right there. I was teaching. I had my nephew. And I was there for 4 years, and doing Kings Bay at the same time.
Yeah, that's a good program over there.
Yeah. So I was doing my thing, and we both doing our thing in the community, or you're doing yours internationally and locally too. But we here for the people.
Of course,
they gotta get what we have to offer them.
Because they always was there for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once we ain't show them we had, more to offer, and we wasn't out here just doing knucklehead shit. Yeah. They would give us opportunities to help us be who we want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about Flatbush. It's very communal and very, protective of who they see grow.
Right.
You know what I mean? They protect the flowers. Right.
Yeah. And it's a fact that we had some good role models for us too. We had some good role models, and again, we had I'm saying it again, but we talked about it before as far as how hip hop was introduced to us, as far as not only the radios that people was actually experimenting in front of us as far as DJing. Yeah. Our block itself was like a mecca. It's historic as far as the introduction of hip hop. Our block was for DJs.
Respectfully, we just don't got no graffiti artists, but we got the elements. We got DJ in from Dane's basement. That shit was like a headquarters, bro.
Headquarters. People coming in and out. People coming in with
famous
crates.
People, not regular people.
Not no regular people, and we saw it firsthand.
That's it.
We
understanding how to promote parties.
Yeah.
Big parties, not no house party like in places, prestige, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
We was probably like, when our first parties with them, it's probably like 12 or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Not, but just being around them, hearing the talk about how to promote a party and thing. Lloyd and all of them.
Yeah.
Those are the elders that was showing us how to, like, nah, we need drinks, we need this. Like, now we be thinking like that.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
They pass the torch to us.
Right.
And
And they be proud of us, like 13 years straight. 14, we did the Juve parties, safe and sound on a Labor Day night when there's so much other stuff happening around the same vicinity, but not on our block.
Y'all know about the Juve. Y'all know about the Juve. Y'all know about the Juve. Definitely. And also we have a couple of famous DJs that came out. Herbert, DJ Scratchator, he DJs for Busta Rhymes.
It's for Busta Rhymes.
And our people's he
2 blocks away from us.
Yes,
Spliff Star.
Spliff Star.
It's the crowd rocker. He, you know, he the Flavor Flav 2.0 of fucking hip hop, bro. Yo, God bless his energy being up there and how they captivate the audiences around the world, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Because it take a lot to have to do that, like that, give your all on stage,
and
bro.
And at that age. And at that age.
That's it, bro. And been doing it so long, strong.
I'm pretty sure he's at that 50 mark.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's good to
Dice.
See. And Dice.
Rodney.
He's DJ for Das Effects.
Das Effects, boy. And Meth and Red.
Right,
Dice a rock star, son.
Definitely.
Yeah, he used to come down here from the 90s and fucking DJ and make them techniques talk.
Yeah. And he's talking about block parties. That back in the days when the block parties is like people used to get up, like this is like in the late 80s. People used to come in there when breakdance used to come on, boom, putting their gloves on. You seen people pop locking. They had the sweatshirts with the Chinese letters on it, and it was just going.
The Iodors, Yo, shout out Curtis and Chantel and them. That was White Glove era. Yeah, we were so impressed with their dancing that we wanted to go in the basement where and learn how they get busy.
And if it not only that, hip hop was a thing. Fucking karate flicks used to move us as well.
Martial arts.
Those martial arts. Like 3 o'clock on Saturdays. Boom.
But if you notice some of them breakdance and moves is like martial arts.
Yeah. You know especially going back and going back. Right.
Man,
I remember that. We used to watch it. We used to watch it on some Saturdays, and then next thing you know, we go right outside and practice it. Like 8 of us. Like and then later on we start go back in the crib, get something to eat, then come back out and start practicing like breakdancing and stuff like that.
That's it.
Yeah, that was the childhood.
Don't let nobody buy a fridge. Now you got a little cardboard. We out.
Yeah. I don't want to lose hip hop, but I think that the only thing about hip hop right now, we're losing the authenticity of it. It's more or less now. It's just it's not even. It doesn't have no emotional connection.
Yeah, because everybody want to talk about it more than be about it. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do hip hop no more. They just want to be like, nah, yo, you know.
Right. Hip hop used to.
They want to criticize who want to do it, and that's somebody's job now.
Right.
Because now, like you said, the social media, the internet, so bigger now. It's like, oh yeah, I was watching this guy Prance. Yeah. Nah, he,
Right.
Now that's a job. Now he would get views and get money if he go on YouTube for just talking about Prance. Then he'd be like, oh, if I talk about, let me talk about Michael Jackson now. Let me talk about this one. Let me talk about that one. And then now he found something and a love, you know what I'm saying, on that. And then be like, yo, freedom of speech or whatever. But he talk about the wrong person, then that's when shit go left.
Right.
And that's hip hop.
That's hip hop. That's hip hop.
Because you never know when it go left.
You don't know.
Nobody wanted bubble wrap, but it got in here.
Yeah.
Now they hear, oh, we gotta get rid of it. Like, yo, bro, gotta make up your mind. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make, it's a lot of room. You can make a lot of room for everybody, man.
Yeah.
But we just can't lose that. We can't lose the.
Like you said, the authenticity of it.
We gotta get back to like the. I don't know. Maybe we aged out of the current the current radio playlist.
Well, I don't know how we could do that because of the fact that we are hip hop. Because we was in it. You understand?
Yeah.
The shit was born August 11th, 1973. We 71. So we are hip hop. Our parents, they not hip hop.
No.
So it's for us to save hip hop. It's not for nobody. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
We can't get older than hip hop. We right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We gotta just be like, nah, we gotta find another angle to get these kids.
We gotta be the
like,
caretakers of hip hop.
That part.
We gotta put them white gloves on.
Yeah.
For dancing,
Yeah.
we gotta figure this out.
Yeah, nah.
Because we can't let
Gotta be a little
hip-hop.
more hands-on with hip hop.
Yeah, we can't let hip
Or
hop
the people that call themselves wanting to be within it. You know what I mean?
Gotta hold a lot of people accountable. We gotta hold a lot of people accountable, and the money gotta make sense also. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. People get the money too, and then they run like, yo, nah, ain't my business no more.
Yeah.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, you can't be like that.
Yeah. And sometimes, it's sad to see, like, say some artists like go through situations like health, like MC Shan. You seen him? He's looking. I don't want to say sick, but like, I don't know. He's just looking different. I don't think that's aged right there. It might be. I don't know.
Nah, but Shan might look how he look, but he always was skinny.
Yeah.
So you gotta think he getting older. He might just be getting skinnier, but his energy and how he talk and how he voice himself, you can hear the power. In Shan.
Right.
Like he be like, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas. You already know, nigga. I'll be making these winter bagels or whatever. Because he do like little buses and shit. He custom make shit.
Right.
Yeah, nah, he good with his hands.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what he do.
Oh, like graffiti and all that?
No, like them campers that people take to go away and shit to drive. He hooked them shits up.
Oh, word?
Yeah, nah,
that's what's up.
Son, the nigga make bedrooms, all type of shit, and bath kitchens and shit for them type of things.
That's what's up.
That's what he do. Yeah,
nice.
I think in Atlanta somewhere, and hip hoppers like Chance the rapper and current dudes be like, nah, son, I see them trucks. Now I'ma need one of them shits and be supporting them.
Nice.
And shit like that. So yeah, Shan gonna be Shan. Fam. Roxanne Shante, the queen, son. Because she had a hard life like Shan. She from that same era. Son, she beautiful as shit, but she be raunchy with it. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna. She be somebody's mother. She talk to people like, nah.
She probably grandma. She probably grandma.
Yeah, so she talk with authority. That's people talking with authority. That's tough love. Like, nigga, I love you, but son, you be doing some dumb shit.
Facts.
And sometimes the youth of hip hop need that.
Yeah.
You can't baby them, son. You gotta be like, yo, what the fuck?
You gotta let them know.
You wildin' right now.
Cause we gotta take care of this thing called hip hop.
And if I let you get through, then you gonna let your friends get through, and it's too much of them more than you, and then I ain't got no hold on it. So I'm talking to you. That's how those elders do. You feel me?
Right.
That's how you gotta do them, son. Like, I can't see nobody going left in hip hop. I mean, like dance or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta pull each other up. Like, you see them going, like, nobody gets high before a battle. Mm-hmm. Nobody even get high in hip hop and dance that I'll be seeing. Them niggas be eating good, doing them. If they party like rock stars after the trophy, that's doing them. But what I be seeing, everybody look out for each other. They eat, they diet's right, they exercise. You know what I'm saying? Because them battles be all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot for you to take, endure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit like it ain't a race, it's a marathon.
Right. So 50 years of hip hop, man. And, I'm proud to say that I was there. I was there from the beginning of hip hop.
That's a fact.
I was there from the beginning of hip hop. Me and you was there from the beginning of hip hop, and we seen it grow from its infant stage to like it's damn near grown up. With kids and kids.
Yeah, like you seen with your support too, seen my craft within and my contribution elevate to what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me to be able to go around the world and touch people and talk my shit to these people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And we when we decided to come back and we done something like far as like that block party, we was like we attacked them like by air and by land, So it was like we couldn't lose. We couldn't lose because what we both doing in our life right now is this. All our life we've been doing nothing but positivity.
That's it.
And everything that's coming around for us is a reflection of what we've done, and the path that we set forward, and that was set for us to follow.
That's it. Yeah, our upbringing, bro.
Yeah.
Our upbringing got us where we at, where we know it ain't too. We ain't had to break no curse.
Right.
We just doing what our parents know what we need to do and they smiling off of us because we can feel the comfortability within our children and how we raising them and how our queens is and stuff like that they smile on how we there on daddy daycare or whatever it is. You feel me?
And on top of that, and that's why a lot of people
they
respect
see
us.
no frustration in us doing that. You know what I mean?
Right. And the people love us. We respect it.
That's it. Well respected, man.
Well respected out there, And we don't have to go out there and kill nobody. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Straight love. They seen the they seen the work we did.
That's it.
They seen the work and
we seen the trials and tribulations through others that had to do what they had to do, but we just gotta pray for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At a certain time, they would look at us in certain eras of our lives like, yo, these niggas ain't with the shit. They ain't with the shit. All them niggas is corny. Nah, we here though.
Yeah.
And we ain't had to put no sorrow in our parents' hearts or nothing. And have to be in somebody's cell with our fucking hands in our head in our hands, son, shaking it like, yo, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. A fact. And I'm just I'm glad that where you at right now. We journey.
Yeah.
Our journey is our journey, and we're gonna keep on pushing.
That's it. I want to be here. Like I just went the other day. One of my family members turned 100.
Right.
Gentlemen. So you know what I mean. I just want to find out his secret on how to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
For real. Because nowadays in life, there's a lot of people that they falling short. At young ages and
and the thing about it is now it's kind of depressing in a sense when you're looking at social media, especially Facebook. It's like almost every week somebody say rest in peace.
That's what I'm saying,
it's
man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Probably for the young folks too. You know why? Because somebody's probably getting shot. The social network brings so much attention right in your face.
Yeah.
When you want it or you don't
want it. Right.
It's there.
Yeah, that's the roller coaster ride of it.
But we just gotta take heed to like there's a higher power and we need to respect certain things and just treat our body right.
Yeah, man. He gonna align you with what you need to be aligned with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People, places, and things, bro.
Hey, that's what I did. Boy, people, places, and things, man. And in your life, you can go far. You can go far in life.
That's a fact.
Especially if it's the right formula for you.
Yeah. Right timing. That's it.
So, yes. So this is the Your Opinion Doesn't Matter podcast, episode 76. So, do you have any parting words? Thank you, man. Do you have any parting words? Let me say my parting words first.
No doubt.
Try to help other people. Help other people. It's okay. I mean, even if you help one person today, you don't know what it could do for them for tomorrow. It's just be selfless in your journey in life, and then trust me, the boomerang will come back to you.
That's it.
The 40 acres and a mule. You hear that? I'm saying. All right, that's my parting words.
That's what's up. Yeah. My parting words would be, life and the world is a roller coaster ride. You gotta take the good with the bad. Definitely the trials and tribulations and the yin and yang, basically the good and evil. You gotta find your balance within life. But only you waking up every day knowing that the Creator woke you up and not yourself waking you up, knowing that He giving you a chance to do the good fight within life. Mm-hmm. Take that and definitely make the sign of the cross and do what you gotta do within that day. And take every day, whether it's good or bad, as another day to make yourself better. And it take a village.
That's facts. And this is the Your Opinion Doesn't Matter podcast here with my brother Prance. It's been a pleasure, my brother. It's been a pleasure.
Appreciate
man.
You. Thank you.
All right, and we are outie. Peace.